Hey everyone, might as well make it a quarter dozen for anime Blu-ray DVD movie overviews today. So this one I'm going to do an overview. I've had these for a little while now, but I realized despite having done plenty of My Hero videos, I haven't done an overview of these movies. I know I've mentioned that I've had them in past videos, but I've never done like true overviews of them. And again, me putting my Dragon Ball Blu-ray back, much like when I put my Bleach one back, I saw this and realized, hey, I can do this as a video too. So here we are. So obviously we'll start here with Two Heroes. So this one has a Funimation digital copy because that was I bought this one before the whole buyout acquisition, I guess, or merger maybe if you want to. I don't know what the technical term is. I'm not smart, but. So yeah, this is the first one. This is My Hero Academia 2 Heroes. Here's I guess the full box art for it because the sticker's covering up Bakugo. So there's that, and I'll just do the side and back for this. The side, Deku on it. Back. I guess it's the same as the last side, but yep. So there's that, and then open it up. And if anyone wants it, I don't know if it'll work. I mean, here it is. So I got the DVD or the Blu-ray over here with the film and the extra features, and then the DVD over here. Same art, which is, I mean, I don't know. Like, I can't really call it lame, especially since the Blu-ray is blue. Because the art's cool and all, but at the same time, it would have been nice to have, I guess, different art for the discs. But I don't know. The red and blue. It weirdly works. I don't know. Could have done a little bit better, but I guess it works good enough. And then here's the back when they were all dressed up going to a party. It's in that movie. So that one, yeah, I'll give my thoughts on the movies after all these. I was gonna just go into my thoughts about Two Heroes, but that can wait just a minute. So there's that. And then next, of course, is Heroes Rising, which you'll notice there's no sleeve. Mine didn't come with a sleeve. I don't know why. I don't know if it has a sleeve. I don't know if anyone else has this Blu-ray DVD. If they did your guys' come with a sleeve if you ordered it off online? Because mine sure didn't. I got it the same day I got this one. That one came with a sleeve, but this one sure didn't come with one. So yeah. So here's the front. Here's the side, and the back. And then open it up again. Funimation digital copy if you guys want one for this one too. So first you got the Blu-ray with Deku, the film and the special features, and then the DVD with Bakugo. See, this one I like a little bit more, because it is a little bit different than what was in Two Heroes. It makes it spices it up a little bit. I think, in my opinion, especially since this is definitely a Bakugo Deku movie, 100%. Not that that's a surprise to anybody, but it's where I don't think they did as good for the design is the back. It's literally just the disc. I mean, it's a cool picture, but again, could have changed it up. But it is what it is. It's not obviously when I nitpick these things, it's not a big deal. It's just more of I'm looking at the design, so yeah, I'm more looking at the design. That's all I have to say. And so I kind of got to be nitpicky on that. But it's still cool. Don't get me wrong. So there is Heroes Rising. And last but not least, we have World Heroes Mission, which I did mention in a past video. I actually did an overview on it. I went and saw this. This is the only one I saw in theaters. I wasn't super into My Hero when the first two were coming out. I kind of liked it, but like I said in a past video, there's a point in time in like the late 2010s, 2020. I was like, for some reason, I was only watching Dragon Ball, Pokemon, and Fairy Tail, which are great shows, and I still watch them. But for some reason, I limited myself. I'm not sure why. No, I guess obviously I'm more open to other animes, but My Hero Academia definitely being one. I still kind of limit myself, but not as bad. It is what it is. Anyway, So point is, I didn't see those ones in theaters. I knew that they were in theaters, but I didn't go and see them. I wasn't super into it. I was like, whatever. I had a friend that wanted to go see, I believe, yeah, I think it was Two Heroes. He wanted to go see that with me, and I was like, whatever. I'm not, who cares? But I wish I would have. But anyway, this one I saw in theaters, and that was awesome. I got a special manga with it. I did an overview on that, and I can link that in the description. So that was super cool. Yeah, anyway, let's get into this overview. So, yeah, so this one, the first thing to notice is that this is textured. This sleeve is textured, and that is really cool. And the picture of Flecht being kind of shiny is also really cool. It's someone I know called him Mirror Force, the enemy, which he basically kind of is. So here's the side with Deku. Oh, by the way, I think I mentioned it in my other overview of relating to this film. God, I love their Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki's outfits in this movie. I wish they would have used them in season 6, but I know it's not in the manga. But come on, they could have pulled some liberties, man. But anyway, so here is the side with Deku, and the back with all 3 of them. Their fight is our future. And then the side with Deku again. I don't know why I forgot. Yeah, it's just Deku both times. So there's that, and then it doesn't have a Funimation digital copy because this came out on Blu-ray and DVD much after the fact of Funimation being acquired by Crunchyroll. But if I don't know if this counts for anything, but if any of you guys want to scan the QR code and redeem that code, go for it. I'm not huge into mobile games, so I'm not losing too much. I like One's Justice. I think those games are cool. One's Justice 2. I think that's a great game. I got that on the Switch. That game is phenomenal, I think. Not the best game. I guess not the best game in the world, but it's really fun. There's a while where I was just no-lifing that game. But anyway, see, now this is what I like. The Blu-ray with the 3 of them, the 3 awesome costumes, Bakugo, Deku, and Todoroki, the movie and the special features. That picture is super cool. And then you have the DVD, which is the box art picture with all the heroes on the cover, which I love that picture too. I think this was the poster for the film when I went and saw it. I think this is what they actually had hanging up, was actually, yeah, that picture, if I remember correctly. So that's what I like to see. This is 2 completely different pieces of art for it, for the Blu-ray and the DVD, and they both look cool in their own way. They have the background, which is okay, I guess. You have this side, the movie logo, and then their fight is our future. And then that picture that's on the Blu-ray, which is, I mean, it's okay. Nothing great, but it looks cool. So yeah, that's it for the overviews. I will say, like I said before, I will give my opinions. I guess I'm not going to go too deep into them, but my favorite one of the 3 is this third movie. I know a lot of people love this one. I think this one's really... They're all 3 great. Just, putting that out there. They're all 3 great. This one is, I think, loved the most by people. I don't know. Like, as much as I like it, I think it's my least favorite. As unpopular as that is. Now, I will say 9 is a villain. 9 is much better than... Well, maybe not much, but he's cooler than Flecht and Wolfram. Yeah, I mean 9 and that final scene with Bakugo and Deku with One for All. That scene was, I mean, that scene there might be the best of the 3 movies, but overall, I think it's my least favorite. But man, that fight was cool. This one I loved. It just felt super cool because they were going out of the country and going to find, Humorize, and it felt very different than, what we were used to at that point for My Hero Academia. It's still pretty different, but you could say the war arc was like, them raid, kind of like a raid going after villains like that in the same way that they did in this movie, but this on a more international scale. I think this is a bit different though. And there's a lot of heroes that were in this movie that weren't, or quite. There's a few heroes. I keep exaggerating numbers. I'm sorry. There's a few heroes in this movie that debuted that weren't in the actual anime, and they were really cool to see, and I thought that was really cool. Not to spoil it, but Rhodey, his quirk, I mean, what that ended up being was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of weird. But the fight with Fleck in this with Deku was really cool. That ending blow, oh my god, that was awesome. I'm pretty sure like I said, not to go back to that other video, I did give my opinions on it in that video as well. But like I said, I'll link that one below too if you want to hear more about me blabbering about this movie. This one I love. Like I said, I love this one a lot. Phenomenal film. Two Heroes. This is the one actually I've seen the most. Actually, funny enough. This one's really fun. It's good. Now I'm thinking about it, I think I might actually like Heroes Rising a bit more. It was fun. I liked Island. Actually, you know what? No, which one? I think these two are. Actually, I would say these two are tied. Now that I'm thinking about it, because they're different. They're a little bit different, but they got their own thing. Even though they both take place on islands that you never really see again. I thought Island was way better than the island in this, which is, I mean, it was supposed to be, but it was really cool. I liked Island a lot as a setting for that film. And also diving more into All Might's backstory was awesome. Wolfram was a good villain, but he wasn't as like badass or cool as the other two. The fight at the end was with the animation, with especially with them running, was really awesome. Deku and All Might, I mean. That was really awesome. That so that ending fight I really liked. The build up to everything was really cool too, in this movie. So yeah, the more I think about it, I think I like these about the same. This one I do like more than those two though. But anyway, all three of them I would definitely recommend checking out if you haven't already, and if you're a fan of My Hero. And my review of it was kind of lame, but I'm an overviewer, not a reviewer. Not that means a lot, but it is what it is what I like to say. So yeah, definitely all three of these movies. I'd say if you're into My Hero, caught up, all that, you just watch them in order. It'll be a nice afternoon. Sometimes I'll do that too. But anyway, guys, what's your favorite My Hero movie? Which one do you like out of the three the most, and which one do you hate the most? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear it. But until next time, guys, I will see you on the next one. I keep messing that ending up, but I will see you guys later. Goodbye.